All right, there we go. Stream's up.
Fellas. How is week doing?
Happy Sunday, my friends. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all doing well, man. Hope you're having a great Sunday, having a great end of the week. We're getting rain right now. It's beautiful. The backyard is grass is too tall. It's driving me crazy. AG, holy smokes, that was fast. How are you, brother? How are you? We are sold out tonight. 3 breaks on a Sunday. This is our first Sunday Discord Tribreakage since probably 2024. So this is going to be a fun one tonight. We got a lot of boxes to rip. The wife's gone, so I got all night. Not that that would stop me anyways, to be honest, but it means I can be loud as I want and I don't have to get yelled at for it. Oh, Tyler just messaged me. Been waiting on this all afternoon. What do you say? Perfect. I don't have any extra hockey wax. I got an extra pack. CJ, how are you, brother? I have an extra pack they sent me for free, but it's not like a box, or I don't think it's really anything good. I've been throwing it in chaser chests to hockey fans whenever I get it. Let me be honest. We don't have breaks next Sunday on Discord. So what we technically, any of these hobby boxes for hockey, if you're going the direction I think you're going, are available to be added, because I could get another one by the time we run the second half of the other boxes, if that makes sense. So technically I got some unaccounted wax, if that makes sense. If follow my drift there. Again, chat, next Sunday, that was scheduled to be our end of month duck race. Wedding anniversary, first one. We both remembered today, actually. So I'm not in the doghouse. We both were like, next Sunday's anniversary. We probably should do something. So I'm not gonna have any breaks next Sunday. We're gonna be off. But that means Saturday night will become the end of month duck race. Sorry, I'm reading a message and trying to talk. Fellas, how are we, man? Jaddy! Good to see you, man. Jad, how was the food at the party, man? And I'm kind of torn what to do, chat. I'm torn what to do. I kind of thought we have 2 weeks to fill our next Discord break. I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are. There's no wrong answer. If you got, fill me in. Pause. Let me turn on my card bot. I didn't get it completely upgraded how I wanted, but okay, it's live. I kind of thought about doing like a really, really big one because we have 2 weeks to fill. So I was like, 2 weeks, I could do something that's like got like silhouette and then another full on like half, or like it's a lot bigger of a break. But then also I was like, I don't know if I want to have people grabbing a spot in a break and then they don't realize it's for 2 weeks later, which is very out of the ordinary. So I didn't build any breaks yet to post for tonight or next Sunday, or obviously 2 Sundays from now, but Saturday leaving God's country, Louisiana. Oh, you mean you're coming to God's country? Happy to have you, Como. Happy to have you. Happy to have you. Gig, how are you, brother? Gig, whenever you DM me, you had pixie dust, man. You had some pixie dust in those DMs. Because it went like that. I think so too. You just never know. You never know, man. People get weird. But that usually filters them out in a good way. So like, you know. Thank you, Sir Tyler. We're to the big screen. Chat, AI bot still here. Exclamation point ask. You can ask anything. eBay is down today. So I wasn't able to get the eBay API installed on the back end where we could actually comp check cards live. But we do have I got approved by eBay's developer program. I got an API key. I just can't get it in the back end yet because I can't get into eBay's developer side until the website works. So luckily we don't have eBay auctions tonight because eBay's not working like it was a couple months ago. Wow, Nightbot got in the way. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if it's still working tonight. Oh, it just got it. I had to slow it down, so I figured out why it broke last night. Last night it broke. Oh, we also have trivia now, chat. Wow. I gotta train that into it. My goodness. My goodness. But it was checking chat too often. And so it ran out. You can only check the YouTube database so many times before it times you out at it resets every day at midnight Pacific. Yeah, no, you're still good for a while. You're still good for a while. Change the back end of it. It now runs Claude instead of OpenAI because the OpenAI, it's worse. Oh my goodness, it's brain dead. Yeah, chat, we're getting to people in here. We're good to get started. I can sit here and yap all night. We got 3 breaks to dive on into tonight head first. We're going to have a fun one. We got a lot of breaks. Again, like I said, no breaks next Sunday. What that does, that is no extra entries into the month of April card case giveaway, which kind of stinks. I know, I'm sorry. But that means the duck race to win the next card case gets moved up 24 hours. It's going to be Saturday night this week. So if you got some entries you want to get them in. Saturday night, we're going to run a duck race for a new card case for the month of April. We'll open up a new one for the next week for the month of May. And May will be an easy one to win. There's not going to be a whole bunch of opportunities. May, Brighton's got graduation, so I'll be out for almost an entire week. And then we're getting ready to move at the end of May. So we might only have 2 full weeks in the month of May. I'm going to do as best I can to get as many breaks in as we can. But just a heads up there for the month of May, take advantage. You got a great shot to win a Zion Chaser chest because there's not going to be a lot of opportunities we normally have. Fellas, let's get it rolling tonight. Let's get it rolling. We got Sonic on the board. I feel like I'm missing 10 things I'm supposed to say at the beginning of the stream. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. Chat, call me out if I missed something. We got a half, or quarter Sonic. Quarter Sonic. First rookie is the giveaway. My stars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
4. There we are, fellas. There we are. There we go. Also, if you guys ordered top loaders from me this week, I think we had 3 people that grabbed some. Your top loaders are going to be a little bit different than normal top loaders. Literally, I just went to Target, bought top loaders, and I'm shipping them to you. Other than I think one person, I had 1 pack of top loaders left to ship. So just be ready for that. They'll look a little different. It's still the same amount of top loaders. They come in packs of 50 though. Sorry for the late response to that. Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. Let me know what you're thinking if you've already DM'd me. I see it. Send the love. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you saw those before we do. Chat, that is a reminder. We're sending our next PSA batch out Tuesday. Everything I've got it all logged, all cleaned right now. They're all ready to go for the next batch. Anything we get pulled tonight that you want to send to PSA will be out the door on Tuesday. It's the quickest turnaround time we have. Rafi, Rizzo, Lucas Giolito, Nelson Cruz. That was a shit first pack. My goodness. I got a Freddie Freeman, Corbin Burns, Josiah, and a John Means. That dude was nasty in his prime. Work on the raised flower beds. Anybody have a garden? Never asked this question. Should anybody in here garden at all? Like food garden, not flower garden, but like garden. Like carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, peppers. We did one when I was growing up. And they were pretty nice. It was nice to have like jalapenos. Jake Cronenworth, because I love jalapenos. Jack Short. Logan Gilbert. I got an Eli Morgan. Nice one. Zach Greinke. Nah. What is the Celtics score right now? I know they have Embiid playing for the Sixers tonight. But if I can get the bot to the next thing I want to work on, oh man, I'm having too much fun with this AI stuff, man. I'm trying to talk about it all night. If you guys don't make me shut up and talk about something else, but I want to be able to see chat. I don't know if it's possible even, but if I could put a card on screen and it could search it online or search it in PSA's database, I don't know if it's possible, or I mean, everything's possible if you're smart enough. I don't know if it's free to do, or cheap enough to do. Adam Wainwright, Emmanuel Riviera, Austin Meadows, and a Kyle Hendricks for the Cubbies. I think that'd be pretty sick. I also today, I went over my Claude limit. At the end of every month, I have to submit a form to eBay of every product we've opened, how many packs, the price, the amount of cards, any major hits, minor hits, any hits that are missing out of the product overall. It is a lot. I mean, when you do, I don't know how many breaks we do a week. It's a lot. It takes 2 to 4 hours per sport per month. So it's a lot of work. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can just, I'm doing it 5 days early. I'm just going to see if we can figure out a way to automate it. Automate it. Within an hour and a half, it did everything. I built the program, got the program working, and did all of it by itself. Saves me, 10 hours every month. You know how incredible that is? It's incredible. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Used all my tokens, so I had to pay for more. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Half a lower up, fellas. Half a lower. First rookie for the hockey break here. First rookie. No, exactly. Anything's possible with time and money. It's just, how much is money, and how much time do we got? Also, before we start the football break, I have draft grades for you guys. Now, again, if you're gonna get your feelings hurt by draft grades, I'm gonna lead this off by saying this: not everybody's draft picks I agreed with. All right. If you're gonna get your feelings hurt, mute the stream. All right. Now, I also, next to the draft grades, have a category of the outcome. So I can be held accountable for what I thought the draft grades were. So I have draft grades for you guys based on what I would have picked, which again, I'm not professional. I'm not perfect, but I'm going to give draft grades out. And then we'll have a GM of the break based on the outcome of the teams they had. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Dude, this Alexa's gotten stupid. I'm going to buy a new one. I've got to. As I go along, got you. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
I'm not quite sure how
I'm going to crash. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. All right, we're going left side. Oh, I'm putting the sheet together for you, AG, so I don't forget. Nick. You garden? Not Nick, I'm sorry. Knight. What's your favorite vegetable to grow where you're at? My parents were always tomato people. AG, other half of this, gonna run you about... This one's gonna run you a half, it's gonna be 110. Half of this is 110. We landed side 1. Do your worst for the Bills. So yeah, chat. I've been on the fence about releasing draft grades. I think it's gonna be fun, but I figured I don't know. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I was like, But again, excuse me, chat. If draft grades hurt your feelings, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So we're going to do draft grades tonight. And again, I'm probably wrong. You're probably right. Trevor Zergas. I love Allure. Danny, type in ! ask, and then ask it a question. Clayton Keller. Andrei Shavinkov. I butchered that one. Brent Burns. Love me some Allure, man. Braden Point. Ooh. How about a nice breakaway, Shane Wright? Ooh. Nashville's got a good goaltender, do they not? Am I crazy? Nice Kraken. This is actually a question I've tried training it on. It's very similar. Give it about 15 seconds. I slowed down the tick rate on it. Nashville, and how about a rookie? It's going to be Blackhawks for the giveaway. Yes, exactly, CJ. Exactly. So obviously, if you play a monster, that's probably going to be an A+. But if you got a team that got a lot of cards, it's going to be, a good grade. Because at the end of the day, a grade means nothing. It's how the player plays. You know, 7th round pick, Brock Purdy, nobody thought that's an F grade. Why would you draft Brock Purdy round 7? Turns out he's an A+, you know? Yeah! Typically MVP level convo, but you're asking about his cards, like his rookie cards, what it's worth investing in? It'll keep going. It actually has memory of you guys now. So if you guys talk to it, it'll have a 4-chat memory per person. So it kind of remember what you guys were talking about, which is kind of cool. Maddie, Quinn Hughes. I got a Mitch Marner. Ooh, that's Maselli. I wonder if I can teach it to say pronunciations for me. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg. Yo, Kraken. Cracked Ice Auto. Who am I Seattle Kraken tonight? New squad. Who's Seattle? AG. Now, again, tell me about Shane Wright. I don't know a lot about him. Shane Wright. Put it in football standards for me, AG. Put it in football standards. That's what I need to train the AI to do. That'd be great. Kyle Connor. That was a beautiful one right here for the Winnipeg Jets. I think that's Tyler. Tyler, there we go. There we go. We got a, Maselli. I don't say his name. And a rookie. Askarov. For Nashville. AG, nice auto, man. Again, chat, if you want to PSA it, anything from PSA, go straight to PSA. I'm literally finishing the batch after tonight's break. All right, next pack up for the hockey crew. Next pack up, I got a Cole Mocker, Johnny, Robert Thomas, Marchenko. I think I say that one pretty close. Jackson. We're getting a lot of goaltender rookies here. Oh, my goodness. It's like a gold cracked up. Golden goalies. Marc-Andre Lafleur. This guy was a Kings guy back in the day, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, at a 249. That's pretty. Who am I Minnesota Wild tonight? I got a lot of Minnesota guys. Josh. You're up 3-1 against the Nuggets. Your Minnesota Wild, I think, are up in their playoff series, too. You get a gold goalies. Was he a Kings guy back in the day? No, he wasn't. No, I know this guy. Marc-Andre Fleury. I can hear his name being said by that announcer on NBC that's so good. All right, Danny, I'm going to... Elmer Soderblom and a Pavel. We're going to say Pavel for the Anaheim Ducks right there. That's pretty cool. Mark, I've heard his name. I don't know where or why. It's got to be on TV during big games. He was with Vegas. That's what it was when they made that run. Like when they, like the first and second and third years of the teams. That's what it is. That's what it was. I'm thinking of Quick. That was with the Kings. Quick when they had their run for the Stanley Cup. All right, last pack. Here we go. I got a Torrey Krug. Butchered that one. Lore's not being nice to me on the pack names. Alexander Barkov, Jonathan Marchessault. I get this one down by the end of the break, and I forget it by the end of the next week. Brady Tkachuk. Brad Marchand. Beautiful. Number? No, not number. Just good looking card. That's a cool one. Lumber Masters. Matthew. Calgary. I think Calgary's got one of the coolest logos in sports. Either I love it or I hate it. It really depends on the day, though. I'll be honest. Who's Calgary tonight? Gig. There you are, brother. Beautiful. Matthew. Coron. Yep. Mason, love the color flows. So cool. And an Adam Fantilli. Again. Yeah, it's like UFC names. Who is the best investment in the 2000s? Ooh, I actually asked it this question not too long ago, and it was able. Yeah, I know, man. I didn't take French. We're Russian. I asked it, hey, like, what's the best budget prospect for? Oh, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. I almost posted it in the Discord, but it was like late. I said, what is the best budget prospect to chase in the NBA? Chat, who do I rage on and on about? What team? There's two teams I rage on about a lot in the NBA that I'm like, guys, they're a budget team. They're great. I don't know if you all remember. There's two teams. I talked about him a lot more in the beginning of the year. And it's the answer the AI kicked out. And I was like, holy smokes, this thing might be on crack. If I have a shot in the dark guess, basketball rookie this year that I say chase a lot, I think he's a good value. There's two teams. Not T-Wolves. Although if you got some AO cards, Chad, get those to the eBay. That guy was balling last night. Derek Queen, Pelicans was the answer it spit out when I asked it to, yeah, Brady remembered. The two teams I always rage on are the Kings and the Pelicans about how they're really undervalued in the hobby. But yeah, Derek Queen was the answer it kicked out. So if you want card collecting advice, the AI might be able to, it's getting there. It's getting there. I've been training. Now, chat, I do have your draft grades. If you're going to get your feelings hurt because I give you a bad grade, mute the stream. I don't know. And turn off closed captions. Here's what I have as draft grades as my grades as of how I would have drafted. Now, I did not really, I didn't dive deep into this or anything, but this is what I got. Here are my draft grades for the first draft of 2026 here at Cam's Cards. With the first overall pick was Gunnett. He went to Broncos. It's a hometown squad. I gave that a B. They're solid because we got a good amount of 2024 tonight. Again, I think there's better options on the board, but he went with the hometown squad. I respect it. Next one was Gig, Giants. I think that's an A+. I would have taken them 1-1 because they do have a lot of value in 2022 as well. CJ was next with the Big Ten. I give that an A-. I think it's a stellar pick. It's just from one box, so it's high risk, high reward kind of thing. SEC, A-. Same thing. That was to Doug. Jags were up next to Gig. Gave that an A- as well. Good pick. Great out of 2025. Brian Thomas out of 2024. You're getting a lot of value there. My next up was Gunnett on the Lions. C+ there. I gave that a C+. Not a big, huge Lions chase out of 24 or 25. Now, they might have a bigger checklist and silhouette. That might be a thing I'm missing there because I know that checklist is very different and I don't have it memorized. Pats were the next one to Mike. I gave that an A because with 2024, you have Drake May. Out of 25, you got Travion, you got Kyle Williams, you got a lot of potential. The Browns were Tyler. I think this was a stellar pick. The fact that the fact that the Browns fell that far, I thought was impressive. They are just stacked within 2025 stuff. Gave it an A+. Brady with the Titans, next pick. I gave it a B. Gave it a B right there. They don't get a whole lot from 2024, but 2025 they have a lot. So again, high risk, high reward. Bears were next. Gave it a B+. That was Josh. Big 12. They slipped a little bit, and that I'm not gonna lie. I was riding the hype of the third overall pick in the draft because they do have Notre Dame a part of that right there. Ian was Big 12. I gave that an A+. I think that was a great pick. If we hit I'm blanking on his name, running back, Notre Dame. Why am I blanking on his name? What is his name? Brady, fill me in. J-Love, thank you. Jeremiah Love. I gave it an A+. Chris got the Saints next. I thought that was a stellar pick. I'm big on Tyler Shuck. A-. Steelers were next. Gave it a B-. Derek shot for his team. It's a hometown squad pick, so it's hard to hate on. But we have 2022, so you got some chance of Kenny Pickett and some other guys as well. Billy went Raiders next. Great value. Gave that an A. AG went Bills here. Now, AG, I'm sorry I'm about to do this to you. You know I love you. The Bills pick, I gave it a C+. It's a hometown pick, but they don't got a lot, with what was available at that moment. Now, to me, the worst spot in this break is the ACC high school spot, or as I put it, the Pac-12 spot when I listed it. That is our first D. AG, I hope you hit on it. I do. I gave it a D. Mike went up next, got the Chiefs. I give it a B- because the ceiling is there with Patrick Mahomes, Worthy, and all those guys. Next up was the Eagles. Ian went back-to-back. He went Eagles and Jets. And originally, I gave the Jets a D. And I ended up, I guess I could show it, yeah. Let's see. Can I show the screen? Yeah, I can show the screen. Everybody knows who's got. Here's my draft, my rankings. So I went Jad and Jad. I gave him a C+ and a C+, simply because the Jets are one of the best teams out of 2022. I forgot about that. I'd probably bumped it up to a B-. Colts, Mike, I gave that a B. AG getting the Commanders here kind of redeems himself. 2024 is on the board. I like that. Go get some Jaden Daniels. Seahawks up next. Super Bowl champs. Got a lot of fun stuff you can do with Fanatics and that probably. They might be loving those guys. Give it a C+. Now this I thought was one of the this streak right here was where the draft got hot. I think this is where people really started dialing in. A lot of these teams slipped down the board that I was shocked. Panthers. That's rookie of the year to Tadaro McMillan. That's an A+ pick to get him in the second. I think it was second round at this point. The Bucks to follow that, steal. Derek, great pick. They've got some of the best 24 and 25 combined. They're one of my favorite teams whenever you get a mixture of 24, 25 in a break. And because they're at the end of auctions, a lot of times they don't get the credit they deserve, but that's okay. Chargers were up next to Chris. Good 24. Ladd McConkey, Omari and Hampton 25. Love the pick. Vikings for Ian, to get them that late with J.J. McCarthy, whatever you believe he does, still a solid pick. Packers up next. I thought it was a steal as well. Holy smokes. Green Bay following that far down the field. Then Tyler went Rams, Texans. Probably got a better shot with Silhouette, taking them a higher grade there. C+, C+. Cowboys, because their checklist and Silhouette is just unreal long, I gave them an A. If it wasn't for that or a downtown potential, we don't have that tonight, but that usually is what the bumps them up. Bengals for Chris up next, I gave a B. Falcons a B. Cardinals a B. And then the finish off was the Ravens. They got a B as well. That was my grades. Chat. Thoughts? Where was I wrong? Where did I miss? Again, please don't get your feelings hurt by that. If your feelings get hurt, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's where I have you guys at. And again, I have an outcome page next to it. So what we'll do is when we're done with tonight's break, I'll have stacks by team, and I'll be able to actually give it a final review of like, man, okay, I graded Brady a B on the Ravens. Ravens got an out of 10. They're probably an A+ pick to get in the last pick kind of thing. So then you can really shove it in my face if I had the grade wrong. So you can get back at me, all right? I loved it, man. The draft went so smooth compared to previous drafts that I've done. It was quick. People were on top of like teams and making sure I had things right, which, you know, if you're doing it from phone, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I made plenty of mistakes in that draft, but like making sure that people knew that was their pick. Nobody waited too long. Like nobody was on the board for 9 hours. When we've done drafts in the past, I've had people be like, oh, I didn't have time. And it's been like 12 hours. And I'm like, well, do you want me to make your pick? Like, no, I'll get to it. And then it's like, okay. And then the whole draft sits there for 24 hours. And the next day, everybody's busy and we don't make it. We did a great job with time on that draft. That was spectacular. So thank you, fellas. Starting off the draft break. Guess the team for the first red, white, and blue, fellas. No, I knew you were at a party, so I did DM you. I was like, you know what? He's hosting a party. I'm going to just make sure he knows he's on the clock. But yeah. I hope your party was fun, man. I didn't mean to get in the way of it. So that Brady, that is one question I have not been able to conquer. I want that to get fixed. The way Topps does their odds, I played around with that for hours last night. I can't find a way for the bot to scrub the internet to get the pack odds because it would have to download a PDF and then search the PDF. But sometimes it Googles it and finds it. Sometimes. That's the next task after I get the eBay comps working. Oh, I'm glad you had a blast, man. I'm glad you had a blast. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the draft break, man. You know, I would love to do more in the future if we get like, if the community around it, we do it more often, people get more used to it, how it works, how to check back, how to make your picks, how to trade, and it becomes more of a smooth process. I'd give someone a free spot in there to host the draft and then, or, you know, at least keep the teams up to date with me. And that way it wouldn't be so taxing on time. We could do more of them. That's the only thing I have against it. It's like, it's just a lot for me to track because you just never know when it's going to start popping off. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. The trades were awesome. Seeing you guys negotiate, trying to figure out deals, it was fun. That was a lot of fun. Huge. Mike, by the way, got the Yankees for the baseball break tonight for a second round pick. And the San Jose Sharks tonight were offered up. I thought that was a done deal. I think that was Gig that offered up the Sharks for 2 second rounders. Brother, I thought that was locked and loaded. I really thought there was no way AG didn't take that. Devontae. Gino. Ooh, beautiful Terry McLaurin. Nice one for Washington. All chrome. How about Jeremy Chin? Carolina legend. But the bot does seem smarter tonight. I changed it from ChatGPT and I put it on Claude. And it's not too much more expensive. It's like an extra penny per 15 requests to like... Little Washington action right there. Little Washington. Raiders Washington on the board. I got a silver here. George Pickens. Zach. Bucky. And another one. Jalen Reed for the Texans. AG's ready to talk that smack. He ready to talk that smack. And I believe when I get the eBay part of that bot set up, we can also get PSA numbers. So you can find not only just comps from PSA, but what do you call it? Pop reports from a raw card and compare it to see how many times it's been graded and stuff like that. Because eBay has that data on their websites. So that'd be really cool. Max Crosby, Trayvon Walker, Mark Andrews, little Ray Waves, and LaQuint Allen Jr. for the Jaguars. How about that? All right, next one up. I got Trent Williams. Bo Nix. Also, chat, we'll have trivia pop up randomly in the top corner of the screen. It'll give you an A, B, C, or answer. A, B, C, or D. Garrett Wilson. I like these, man. These red, white, and blues are pretty. These are really pretty. Jets. J-E-T. See, I mean, I put Jets. I put them low on the list. I did. I gave, I think, Jad a C on this. First box in. Garrett Wilson to the board. Red, white, and blue. It's just like the real draft. It don't matter where you pick them. If they ball out, nobody cares. You get the next contract kind of thing. Nice little Bo Nix right here for the Broncos. Next one, I got Jason Myers, Devon Achane, Silver Mooney, and how about a Jackson Haas? You know, AG likes this guy a lot. He puts a lot of touchdown parlays on Haas. Is it Haas that you bet on a lot, AG, in the season for the anytime touchdown? Next pack coming up. Ooh, little blue Coker. Man, I love that. Jalen Coker, I know it's a 400 card set, which kind of stinks with Chrome every now and then, but Coker does not have a lot of cards, and he's a huge part of Carolina. McLaughlin. Oh, baby, Patriots. Out of 150 on the auto. Braden Swenson out of 150. Now, chat, I want to break something down for you here real quick. Nice Swans. Who my Patriots tonight real quick? Who drafted them? Mike! That's pretty, man. Mike, that's pretty. So, we got an autograph right here. Out of a $40 blaster. How many, chat? And out of a, I think they're running about $1,100 right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Out of an $1,100 Topps Chrome hobby box. Does anybody know how many autographs you're guaranteed from Topps Chrome 2025? You can ask the AI bot if you don't know. Garrett Williams, the same amount we just got in that blaster for $40. I just want to point that out. I believe it's one. It might be two. It might be two. I might be half wrong there, fellas. It might be two, actually. But regardless, you get where I'm tripping there. You get what I'm stepping in. Travis Etienne. Jalen Wright. How about a Will McDonald? How to farm. Jets. Right away. And a Dylan Sampson for the Brownies. I like that Brownies pick. I do. They just got so much potential for a lot of 2025 stuff. Chat, that was the first box of the draft rip. Now, chat, we do have a chance at getting Chaser Chest tonight. We fell short last night getting the Chaser Chest with 50 unique teams with a bid. Tonight's my Sunday. Everybody's been in these breaks. This is you know, the Friday. I've preached all week long. Everybody knows how that giveaway game works. If you want to get some bids in for Wednesday, if we get 50 teams with a bid, we'll have a Chase Stretch for the NFL and the MLB tonight. Any bids placed last night will count for giveaways. We have 3 NFL and 3 MLB randomized teams. Again, chat, new team selector. We get to run this bad boy tonight. This will be our randomization process. No wheels, quicker and cleaner process to get the randomization done. But yeah, we get 50 unique teams with a bid. 2 Chaser chests. 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB. The same person can't win them both. So it gets spread out. 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB. They're custom made directly what sports you guys want. I made that too with Claude AG. I made that too with an old AI this week. So we don't got to sit here and wait 30 minutes for a daggum wheel to go round and round and round and land on a team it's already landed on. And we spin it again and it lands on your choice. Then we got to change wheels? Nah, all in one system, built right into the OBS. Come on now. No internet required. I ain't smart enough to figure all that out. If I didn't know if AI didn't exist, we wouldn't have it. I literally put it in the AI and I was like, hey, I need to change my randomization process. Can you make this? And literally within like 5 minutes, I'm not kidding, it had a file and it was just like, here's how you set it up. Set it up and it worked first time. I made some adjustments to it and tweaks, but that was really about it. It's kind of crazy. Bowman Sterling, our final mini box, fellas. I love the box right here. I love this box style. I like mini boxes. I like this color box. Oh man, all right, I've laughed so much tonight my chest is hurting. Oh, trivia! Which pitcher was known for his devastating cut fastball called the cutter? Randy Johnson, Pedro, Mariano Rivera, Greg Maddux. Give me Rivera. It's got to be A or C. Yeah, no, I'll never be good at math, we know that. A or C. I'm gonna go Rivera. I'm going Rivera. Randy just had gas. He didn't have a cutter. He had a slider. Heck yeah! Chat, welcome to trivia. Randomly pops up every now and then. All right, chat, first autograph. Here's the giveaway. First autograph. We ain't that far yet. We ain't that far yet. We gotta... Chat, first team for the autograph. There's one autograph per box. So guest team for the free autograph. Empty. So far, we got one tonight to look at for PSA for AG. Chat, again, remember, any cards pulled tonight. We got a lot of cards to open. Anything you want to pull for PSA, please let me know. We'll look at it at the end of stream. And I will have it in the system. I'll have it clean tonight. It'll be in the package and ready to go to the UPS on USPS, or yeah, on Tuesday. Quick turnaround on these. Obviously, PSA's turnaround is not quick, but my turnaround will be quick as it ever is because it's literally just gonna, and it's out the door. Because we already have our batch filled, and I can still edit it because I haven't submitted it for finalization. Finalization, is that even a word? We make words up around here and math. I got low. Alvarez, blue. 20. Ooh, out of 25. Austin Martin. That's a pretty Blue Jays card, man. Who my Jays tonight? AG. Beautiful. We got something behind that, too. Out of 75, auto. Oh, baby. Giants. AJ. How about it? How about it? Patrick Bailey on card to 75. See, this is what I wish we had the AI set up for tonight. Because literally you could ask, you could say, exclamation point ask, what is a PSA 10 Patrick Bailey out of 75 Bowman Sterling autograph worth recent comps? And it would literally go to the eBay and find the comps and post links in the chat for us. So you don't got to search it. You can stay in stream and it'll just pull you to it. Look how sick that's going to be. Again, theoretically, I hope it works. Out of 25, Austin Martin. AG getting hot. Jose Garcia and a Yerman Mercedes. Big boy. For the White Sox right there. For the White Sox. Give him a cannonball. AG's getting hot, man. He getting hot. Where is it? Play that funky music. Chat, that's the AG cannonball video from Break. 900? I think it was 900? Every time we got a hit, we played that video that night. It's still loaded up there. It's still saved. It's still saved in my computer for non-personal reasons, I promise. Chat, hockey's back up on chat. Now, this is a new one for tonight. Again, if you guys have any recommendations, always love some ears. For our next if we actually cleared one of these hockey boxes tonight, I'll be able to get I had a double recommendation by Como and AG after I'd already purchased the boxes, which was the bummer, of a new product to try out for the hockey breaks. Again, if you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm happy to grab new hockey products, put them in the breaks, especially during the Stanley Cup playoffs. SPX. We have never broken this before. Brand new. I've did a couple reviews on it. It looked great. Had dipped my toe in. But we didn't dip our toe in. We dipped the whole foot in because we got a hobby of it. Fellas, guess a team. First rookie. Again, you know, we're going to see what we do here. AG. This one's going to be 125. There we go. All right, side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. All right. Good luck, fellas. Good luck. We should have 4 packs. Hope you guys have been joining the hockey breaks, man, just for the variety. They've been a lot of fun. They've been a lot of fun. We'll do it on one of them. All right, all right. So I'll check out. What was the name of that one? I have it saved. I'll pull it up because you and Como literally, I don't know if I told you. You recommended it, and then Como got back to me. Or no, Como recommended it. I don't remember who was first. But you guys both said the same product. It was just after I'd already purchased the products. All right, let's ride, fellas. First rookie. First rookie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, chat. All right, so I got to tell the story. So as a breaker, I think it's a responsibility of mine to have top loaders, you know? I've told you guys about the top loader shortage of March of 2026. It's brutal. I like top loaders in bulk don't exist. Yeah, by the way, if you ever buy top loaders from Target and not me, you're getting ripped the hell off. Brother, 4 packs a week, I can ship you. Get them through me. They are $3 a pack. I spent at Target on maybe 8 to 12 packs of top loaders today. Over $100. I mean, holy cow. But they limit the top loaders to 2 top loaders per transaction. Of course, Target is just loaded with people on a Sunday afternoon. So, of course, I have to sit in the self-checkout. And I think I got 12 packs. So I had to do 2 and check out. 2 and check. And everybody's looking at me like, because the green light would come on above me, like the register's available. And I had to swipe the next 2, check out. Swipe the next 2, check out, to have top loaders for tonight. Yeah, I don't know what Target's on. But by the way, chat, if you guys buy top loaders at Target, don't be shy. Just shoot me a DM. $4 or $3 a pack for 25. I don't have them in stock right now, but I'll get them back next week, hopefully. Way cheaper. Like, incredibly cheaper. If you're buying top loaders at Target, what are we doing? Here we go, fellas. Good luck. Ooh, these are cool. Wait. Hold on. I need my cheat sheets. Hold on. Don't mind me, fellas. Just pulling out the old 24-25. Okay. 25-26, the Islander guy I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. Ruslan Izashah. I have no idea to say his last name. Beautiful. Whoa. Hey, dude, the Panthers and T'Chuk have been on fire. Out of 99, purple. Finite. Rookie was the Islanders, by the way. Rookies was the Islanders. Dude, that's sick. These are cool. These are very pretty. Reminds me a little bit of 2016 Absolute Football. One of my favorite sets all time. Had Russell Wilson on the cover. Have a Lucas Raymond, 23. I like the jersey number up on the side. Those are cool. Wow. Very cool. 24-25 looking for Lane Hudson, Matthew, Michkov, Celebrini, Will Smith, Cutter Gauther. Those are the guys that I know of. I butchered half those names. Here we go. Next one up. Tell me that is not just so crispy. I mean, okay, it's a gold. It said look for one of one gold rookie holo. Okay, so this isn't a gold holograph, but dude, that is, bro. McKinnon. Who are my Avs tonight? I think the Avs swept today. I'm not quite sure. I was watching a little bit of it. G-Unit! G-Unit still with me? Dude, that's sick. They brought the brooms out. Dude. That's so pretty. Now, what is this? CamFam Alexander Barkov. Dude, the Panthers are getting all the cool ones. Like, they're getting some sick inserts tonight. They did it in the last break, too. They're a $15 make you holla, too. Sick, like acetate. And then a blue, or just base, I believe. William Carlson for the Golden Knights. Next one up. Devin Cooley, so this is like a silver. Devin Cooley, San Jose. Whoa. Bro, Matt Boldy. Wild. That's a cool acetate. And then, of course, okay, so you get one of these per. Kopitar for the Kings. These are awesome, man. Little rookie San Jose. I think that's our first one right there. So Sharks, the giveaway winners, if you guys guessed them. Let's see what we got here. We got rookie Jet for the Flyers for Philly. Whoa. Brad Lampert. Hollow View. Bro. Even that's sick. Winnipeg. Out of $3.99. Tyler. I don't know. This might take the cake over Synergy in my eyes. I don't know. It's close. It's close. I probably am giving it here. I think this is a better design than Synergy. And Synergy's a hard beat. Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. Oh, he did? He's been in the league forever. Dude, those are awesome. Those are so cool. Great set. Holy smokes. Next one up, we got our 2 packs of Origins. Back to the draft board. Chat, first rookie. Final 2 of 2022 Origins. I think it's time to retire this chair when we move, man. It's getting squeaky. I got WD-40 everywhere, but it's like, it's falling apart. Might be time to make a little upgrade at the chair position. No, so the hit there is the Holo FX. Collect at least one Holo FX rookie card per box on average. So not guaranteed an autograph out of that one. CJ, did he ever get up and running for you? Screw it. Trivia now. What do we got? How long is an NBA regulation game? Is it 12? Yeah, 48. 48. Give me C. Give me C. That's so frustrating. Yeah. Gotta be, I think it's, yeah, 12. Heck yeah. Here we go, fellas. 2022. First rookie, Damian Harris. Great design on Origins every year. Stephon Diggs. Dude, Dotson. Beautiful Origins rookie. David Bell. Catapults. Love it. Herbie. Dodson. 90 out of 149. I mean, Commanders are kind of heating up. I mean, I had to say it. They are. They're getting something out of everything, and they haven't even hit the 2024 box yet. Biggest one of one, Anthony Richardson. After that, the one of one Anthony Richardson kaboom in his rookie year was ridiculous. That sold for $37 6,000 on Golden. CJ Stroud Kaboom was pulled the week before that. That sold for 17K. One of one downtown for your mom. I don't think he sold it yet, but he still has a one of one downtown. We pulled a lot of LeBron golds recently that we've gotten PSA 10s on that we actually pulled and graded. Those are going to go for a couple grand, probably, closely, depending on. I mean, just last week we pulled a LeBron for CJ. Was that a 7, CJ? It was LeBron, red, yellow to 7, was that? Or 6 or something like that? Color Blast, Patrick Mahomes during his Super Bowl run in 21. I don't know what that sold for, but that's a Goliath now. One of one from Bo Jackson from the original Bob Ross set. That was pretty big. Cooper Kupp. At the time, though, we didn't know it. Like, we knew it was a one of one. It was sick. But the guy sold it for like $800. That thing's probably worth well over that now. Jalen Waddle. Walker, I like that, Seattle. I like that, AG. Rashid White. Oh, Garrett Wilson. Wait. Oh, it's a variation. I was like, why is it team color? And I've got a team origins. Warren Moon. Nice one there for the Jets. That's what you're looking for in the Jets. There's definitely some more that I can't remember off the top of my head. Kaboom, Travis Bazana from baseball. We had one night where we had, it was break. It was the night we pulled the one of one Anthony Richardson Kaboom. I think we pulled, was it 17 one of ones, chat? No, it wasn't at one of ones. It was 17 cards out of 10 or lower in one stream. That was pretty nuclear. That was pretty insane. Be cool if I had like a leaderboard for most expensive card pulled at Cam's Cards and like people that sold it, put them like on a board. There's definitely some more I'm forgetting that somebody's gonna yell at me for later that I'm like just not remembering right now. Jalen Waddle Shield. And his rookie year in 21, that was pretty big. That one was really cool. Like the actual NFL Shield patch. Those are really hard to get. Yeah, we had it reached 70 something. We had 70 straight days of breaks where we had a box where we hit a card out of 10 or lower. Yeah, that was last year. That might have been late 23. Late 23, early 2024. But yeah, it was such a crazy stat when we would say at the beginning of breaks. I don't think people believed us. Like, they were like, nah. And we'd pull one and like, oh, okay, cool. And they come back the next night and they're like, oh, he did it again. Oh, it happened again. And then it just was like, no, like, this is literally, yeah, it was kind of insane. That was insane. MLB, you guys are back on the chopping block. Hat prospects coming up, fellas. Hat prospects. Guess the team for the first. Daily double this one. Daily double. First number for the first guess. Hobby pack for the second guess. Put the pound sign between it. You guys know the drill. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
That was the last of Origins, AG. That was the very end of that one. That box went to the dumpster, to the soul. Can we go down memory lane here? Try to remember everything I pulled. There's definitely a lot of NBA cards I'm forgetting because, like, you pull a big one and you just, at the time it's not as big, and then you think back and you remember like, oh, that's actually gonna be worth a lot right now. I'm trying to think what else we've had. Can't remember though. All right, here we go. Numbered first, auto second. Chat, get him in, get him in. Yeah, nothing comes close to the Anthony Richardson, though. That was in the 30s. Like, getting above it, if you get a card that sells for more than 20K, like, that's, like, product level. Like, you hit a card out of the product that's, like, nuclear. Right? And so, like, the fact we had two that, like, in the span of 2 weeks, we pulled two cards that were worth what some people wouldn't make in a year at a real job, 9 to 5 with a college degree. Like, that's crazy to think about. Travis Bazan, like, now, you know, I think that 17 and 36, so it's like we had two cards in 2 weeks that sold for 50 grand. Bryce Eldridge. Justin Lampkin autographs Royals. This will not count for the number card, obviously. Next, whatever numbered card will be, because it is numbered. Beautiful. At 149, Justin Lampkin, Kansas City. You know, technically, YouTube has its own built-in AI, and they give away for number, which is the first guess, is San Francisco. It's going to be at a 99. Every video we have, there's like a YouTube bot on now, and you can ask it questions, and it'll answer questions about what was said and what happened in the stream. So if I could get that into one system, that'd be pretty sick. Jamie Arnold. Noah Schultz. Steele Hall. Blake Burke. Chat, what's the biggest hit you've ever pulled for yourself? In a break or not in a break? Don't make it all about me. What's y'all's biggest one? Kevin McGongle. Slatter D. Byrne. Dylan Cruz. Mitch Jeb Silver. Eli. Out of 49, Jacob Gonzalez, Ethan Hedges, and a Darren Baker. Pulled or purchased? Did you actually pull a kaboom of Josh Allen? How do I remember this? What? I didn't know you ever pulled one. That's insane. To pull your guy on a case hit. That's actually crazy. Chat, biggest pull. Arch Manning. That's a monster. I mean, heck, you asked me one of my biggest cards I pulled. I can name you right now 3 cards that have been pulled from free packs that were monsters. We had the Arch Manning Color Blast. I mean, that's a Goliath because Arch Manning's got the last name Manning. CJ Stroud Rookie Year case hit was pulled from an Illusions pack that was given away. And then we had another CJ Stroud case hit. Imagine that. And then we had someone pulled a 1-of-1 Jalen Hurts from a free pack giveaway. There's been a lot. Someone pulled a gold and a case hit from a free pack. I remember that too. That was Steven. It was a Steelers gold, and I forgot who the autograph was. It's been a while. Ricky Tideman, Mike, Andrew Fisher. On a yellow or gold? On a gold to 10. We do it again. How about it? Hey! Talk about the golds. We bring them out. Milwaukee, the Brewers. Is that Tyler? The Brewers. Tyler, it is. Andrew Fisher. Yeah, that's a sick. I'm so happy you got that. Now, I hate that it's a long one, but that's awesome for you, man. Heck, I mean, Brady, I feel like I'm not being humble. I'm bragging. But Brady got I didn't even mention his downtown. We pulled Brady not too long ago. He got a Titans downtown out of the break. And then the next week from a free pack, got a Color Blast. Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yes, we can sub that for one of your PSA. I forgot you have credit on those. That's my bad. I didn't have time to process it. Tyler Brimmer, but yeah, for sure. Cole Emerson. At a 199, Aloy. Zaire Hope. And Chase Petty for the Reds. I mean, Brady, that's a heck of a run. Heck of a run to put together. We've been on a LeBron run recently. We got one for BMAT that was a out of 10 gold net Marvels. Goodness gracious, it cost a fortune the grade because it was worth so much. But that's probably 2 racks as a PSA 10. Maybe I don't remember what the comp was, but it was about 1,500 to 2 grand. And then we got one like a week later for CJ. I think we PSA 10 again. I might be making that one up. And no, that was Luca. We got a Luca for him on the gold at 10. I'm trying to keep all my ducks in a row. It's been crazy on the NBA stuff. I mean, we pulled a gold mirror last night. It's worth $1,000 if we get a PSA 10 on it. That was pretty cool. Hearing his 27-10 game. Right? The centering looks good. I'll tell you that off the rip. The centering looks good. Next up, we're gonna skip hockey one time. We're gonna skip hockey on the one time because we got 2, 2, and 2 left, so we skip it. Sorry, hockey crew. Back to the football break. Red, white, and blue giveaway, chat. Red, white, and blue. Gig, best pool ever. What you got? You gotta have one in the chamber. Brandon, what's yours? Jad, I know you guys have been ripping for a while. Tyler's been ripping. What's y'all's favorite? What is y'all's best pool for yourself? In a break? Non? Yeah, if you got 35 with me and exchange it. So you'll owe 10 for the cleaning, but you'll get 25 in cash or credit back. So you'll owe 10 for the Fisher, but that's it. But technically you won't because you have multiple cards we're giving you credit for. That's a lie. I pulled you out of 10, Joe Burrow. Come on now. That was still one of the coolest Bengals cards I pulled to date. It could be in a break. What's your best hit? Doesn't have to be pulled by yourself. Pulled, braked. In my breaks and other breaks. What's y'all's best? What was my best for myself? I pulled a 101 for myself in 2021. It was on a Titans tight end, Anthony Frisker, I think was his name. That was pretty cool. I pulled a Zach Wilson autograph in 2021 and sold that for $300. That was sweet. I sold that at the peak, man. Holy cow. That was a great play by me. Pulled an Anthony Edwards silver out of Prism when I was in 2022 when he was kind of getting good. Sold it for like $75 above comps. My Rogers dude, that Roger out of Impeccable is pretty. Or the Chorio RP out of 25. Dude, we get some really good Chorio lucky. I don't know what it is. Def the Burrow. That Burrow is beautiful. I mean, that's awesome. Best pull in the break was probably that Vlad Jr. out of 10 in a free pack. That's crazy. The free packs but pay. Best pull is also my dumbest move. Oh, Tom Brady rookie auto in 2000. But I traded it away before. Oh my. I won't overreact on it. He's a Patriot. You know, he's a Patriot. We didn't want our filthy hands on him anyway, right? Right? Gets into the covers and starts sobbing. Man, what'd you trade it for? Tell me you traded it for something at least cool, right? Leggett, Trey Hendrickson, silver. Nice one. CMC, silver. Mullings for the Titans. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, everybody makes a bad trade every now and then, a bad sale. We've all been there. We've all done it. I like to say with stocks, you buy high and you sell low. I got Charvarius Ward, Trayvon, Taylor, Bucky. Worst event trade was Shaquille Lay draft picks card for a couple random cool looking Topps card, baseball cards. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to know what I traded away in my football sets when I was a kid. Like, we simply traded based on whose card looked cooler. Had nothing to do with the value autograph. Like, if my card was autographed and we didn't know who it was, it could have been Michael Jordan. None of us knew who Michael Jordan was. We would have traded it for a base. I don't know what I gave up back in the day. Russell Wilson. Woody Marks. How about a Drake May to 199? Patriots looking like a good draft pick so far tonight, Mike. And a Josh Simmons. Yeah, I see a lot of Josh Simmons rookies. Okay. Now, I did the same thing growing up, Jad. I did. I had amongst my friend group, I had this one card from Upper Deck. It was a baseball card, and the guy was fielding a do or die ground ball in center field. It was an Oakland A's card. Remember it still. and he was snorkeling. So they made the card look underwater. We had no idea who the guy was. But to all me and my friends, that card was the one of one. It was the gold standard. No idea if I still have it or traded it or what. But that's how we did it back in the day. Oh, no worries, man. I appreciate you grading through me, man. Chuba Hubbard. I do it because if it comes back a bad grade and I have to reveal it on stream, like, it sucks for you, but then, like, I feel like I'm getting, like, I feel like a letdown. Like, it sucks. It's not a fun feeling. Brees Hall. Boomer Esiason and a Roquan Smith. So I'd rather be like, hey, don't send this in so I don't have to reveal a 7 to you in 6 months. I pawned my 2-year Journey first set. Oh my. See, I never did Pokemon as a kid. I never did Pokemon. Which is good and bad. Because, like, I would be mad at myself because I would probably have trashed them. But also bad because, like, it'd be cool to have some original Pokemon. But I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon. What did I post? Send me. I got a photo send in. Oh, yeah, the Aiden Hutchinson gold autograph. This one was crispy too. The send in chat, send in. If you got pictures, send them in. I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I panicked. I didn't look. I thought this was CJ on the toilet. I thought that was his thigh, and that was a thigh for a second. I was like, I don't know what I'm about to show here, but yeah. If you guys got send, we PSA 10 that as well. We pulled it and graded it. We actually did that not too long ago. That was less than 5 months ago. That was we did some 2022 throwbacks in the break. We got an Aiden Hutchinson autograph to gold to 10. If you got any Michigans or Lions fans in here. Will McDonald. Ooh, a lot of silvers coming up. Nate Wiggins. Silver Devontae Adams. You know what, AG? I can't hate on the Bills pick right now. You've gotten your... I know you're a big fan of the guy. I like the baseball card. Oh, where are that? Yeah. I'm trying to think what other big cards I pulled for myself. I will say something. I pulled... I did this not too long ago. We gave away an Optic Preferred Hobby box for free packs one week. Brighton does all the pack giveaways. She takes them, she puts them out, she organizes them, and then we pack them, right? So there was like a couple packs left over to the box. I ripped one. I hit a Shador Sanders Uptown out of it. Call it fishy, call it whatever. It was pure luck. It's luck. Regardless, I pulled it by myself in my basement, and I was like, man, like, it's not as much fun with not doing it either live or with people. Like, it was still cool, but I was just like, huh. Roshan, Tyler Booker. I like, oh man. Red, white, blue Cardinals giveaway winners. Doug, the Cardinals pick's looking pretty solid. That's a nice one. And a Baron for the Broncos. My silver bars are cool. Yeah, there it was. There it was. Yeah, but what is fun pulling about? Like, I pulled it and I was like, oh, this is kind of unique. Like, all right. But don't get me wrong, I was excited. But it wasn't as fun without doing it like on stream or with people. I gotta get, ooh. Latayla too. Jim, dude, we've not pulled a silver one of these yet. That's pretty. We pulled I think we just pulled the base. Maybe we pulled the silver. Oh, and a Jake Brown. We got 2 red, white, and blues out of that blaster. How about that? Possibly list it. Chat, getting Lions fans. Aiden Hutchinson, PSA 10. Available. Got to send in from Tyler, top ones. Let's take a look. Oh, I do remember this one. I do remember this one. I think I remember not feeling that well that day when I pulled it, if I remember right. Because I barely remember it. But I remember a Choreo patch being crazy. That one was me, right? Yeah. Now these weren't, but still really cool. Dude, the gold bars are always really cool. That's why I remember not feeling good, because I was probably zooted And not zooted as in high. Zooted as in I had no air left in my lungs. That's probably why. That's what that card brings back memories of. All right, Stadium Club 23 is up, fellas. Oh, chat halfway point. Get your bids in. Get your bids in. A little over halfway point. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, chat. Remember. 50 unique teams to the bid. We get 2 Chase Your Chest tonight. 3 NFL, 3 MLB, no matter what being given away tonight. Get those bids in for Wednesday, fellas. Get a short week next week. You might as well get those bids in early. Short chance for entries for the month of April to get those final entries into the month of April for the card case giveaway. Links in the chat, fellas. Get those bids in. Why am I signed in on this YouTube account? Hold on, fellas. I'm signed in on my regular, YouTube account from when I was a kid. There we go. It won't give you a good number yet, AG. I gotta build the eBay API into it. API, is that what it's called? I forget. The love auto was me?
You know, I thought that looked familiar, but I was like, man, I don't know. That one was a while back. That's got to be at least over a year and a half, 2 years ago, right? I remember something similar to that, but I thought it was a different player. That's pretty cool.
That's not bad. That would make sense. Okay. That would make sense. Chat, get your bids in for Wednesday. 3 NFL, 3 MLB teams will be selected to get winners. 50 teams with a bid. Unique teams with a bid for Wednesday. We throw in 2 Chase Your Chest for the giveaway tonight. Again, 1 for NFL, 1 for MLB. Same person can't win them both. Short week next week. Just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday's the night we'll do the April card case duck race. Not a lot of chance to get your entries in for that because we won't have any breaks on Sunday for, claims. All right, quarter 23, 1 and 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
I'm not quite sure how to help
She
you
is
with
on crack this week. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there we go. All right. There we go, friends. Here we go. So it has a built-in web search, so it can Google. But the issue is if it Googles it, it's it's trying to give you a response relatively quick. If the first card that it sees is $11,000, it's gonna say that's the price of a PSA 10. So that's why I'm trying to get the eBay stuff built into it. But it's better than it was last night. Last night it said a Cam Ward autograph out of Top Scrum was worth $15. And it ain't nowhere near that. First rookie here, fellas. First rook. We got 2 boxes left in each of the 3 tonight. Man, Celtics are kind of just putting them down. Up 20. I forgot how they packed these in 23. What were they doing? Johnny Bench. Actually, there's a send-in from Discord I have to look at. Robbie Ray. DL Hall. Orioles giveaway winner. Orioles. Joe Morgan. Burleson. Roger Clemens. Hayden Wesinski. And Mark McGuire. These actually aren't too sticky. They feel solid. I love those red, white, and blues from Topps Chrome. They did a good job on those. Very good job. Reminds me of the 2021 Prism CeeLo. However you say it. I always say CeeLo, but then people are like, it's Cello. Cello packs, Cam. And back-to-back packs? Wow. Nike with the send-in. Oh, I can't. Hold on. He pulled these in back-to-back packs, I guess in 2005? Or how long ago did your face? That's crazy cool. Leaf actually used to make a pretty card. They don't make as good of cards now, in my opinion. They don't look that sharp. At all. Leaf, looks unlicensed nowadays. Next one up. We got Mountcast. Oh, took 2. Garrett Mitchell. I got O'Neal Cruz. I got Spencer Torkelson. I got Corbin Carroll, rookie. Nice. Cedric Mullins. Shane Bieber. Jack for the Cardinals. Man, Peyton Pritchard is just a walking bucket for the Celtics tonight. All right, 2 more from Stadium Club. We got a Mackenzie Gore. Bryce Terang for the Brewers. J-Rod. Whatever. Velocity. Edward Cabrera. Max Meyer. Adolis Garcia. Good photo. I love that photo. Aaron Judge. Jazz Chisholm. Dude, my wife put on... They're taking graduation photos today. All her and her friends. They're going out to take photos. So they're all dressed up or whatever. She put on perfume as she was coming down the stairs to tell me goodbye. And it's still lingering down here. And it... Oh my goodness. I can't do it. It is terrible. Every now and then I just inhale and I get a whiff of like cherry blossom. I don't know what flower scent. It's like it got stuck on my mustache or something. Every time I inhale, I feel it or smell it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Scentsy plugged in. I don't know. Holy smokes. It smells too strong down here. Jose Ramirez. Jose Altuve. Shohei Ohtani. Nice one, Angels. Willie. Luis Ortiz. Javier Sad. A-Rod. And a Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. All right. 1 box left for baseball. 2 for hockey. And 2 for football tonight. I was looking at buying... Chad, if you get any recommendations of products, football, baseball, basketball, you want to see in the breaks, let me know. I've been shopping. I was looking for some new basketball stuff. Seeing when Don Russ basketball is finally going to come out. All the new stuff from Panini for basketball that they say they're going to release. Seeing when Don Russ baseball is going to come out. The basketball market is still going through the moon. I checked probably 10 days ago on Jumbos of Topps Basketball. They were $500. They're like $670 now, 10 days later because of the playoffs. It's unreal. It is unreal. And I realized today, I go to Target every week to buy blasters for the big box. I have not seen a Topps NBA or NFL blaster in stock ever. Ever. It's wild, man. Artifacts is up. Artifacts. 4 packs. Fellas. First rookie again. First rookie for the Givey. First rookie. I have not been able to find one. I didn't realize it. I was thinking about it today. I was like, man, I have not found any Topps Chrome anything in store. Now, I got Topps Chrome online. Like, that's not too hard, but. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. Chat, I'm cracking a window. Give me 1 sec. It is. I don't know what's going down and smell. I don't know what my wife plugged in. But it's going to give me the worst headache of the night if I don't get some fresh air in this hole. Which means, yes, my neighbors will be able to hear me. But that's okay. And I'll probably have to let a million bugs in, so if gnats start flying, screw it. Dude, we're having like people view our house because like we're ready to move. Dude, it's the worst. You get a text and it's like, hey, we're going to be there tomorrow with the new showing. It's so frustrating, man. It just sucks. I mean, I get it. You know, you got to get your tenants lined up because you don't have much of that people here for rent. I get it. I get it. But holy smokes. Oh, who led the Broncos in back-to-back Super Bowl wins in 97 and 98? Well, it wasn't Von Miller. Elway. That's easy. Elway. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Might need to up that difficulty on those trivia. Make you really think. Other half of this one, let me get you a check. I'm just getting these top litters. There we go. That'll work for now. Other half of this one, good sir, is $150 on this one. $150 on this one. First rookie, fellas. Little artifacts coming up. Good luck, good luck. We haven't done this one in a minute. Beautiful. Quentin Byfield. Ooh. Vegas Golden Knights. Kenny. How about our rookies? Mason. Dude, what is with Mason Morelli tonight? This guy's everywhere. In every box we open. Just restocked top loaders and now I need thick ones already. Imagine that. Is that numbered? It is. Out of 4. That is our one complaint about Upper Deck. Their numbers, it's like they take a rectangle out of the top level of the card to put the number on. It just looks strange to me. Nice one, Kenny. And then we have a filler and a Connor Garland for the Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks logo and the San Jose Sharks, I get confused so easily. Taylor Radish. I think it was Radish. Seth Jones. The green out of 65. How about an Artemi Panarin. Panarin. Rangers out of 6. That's a thick boy. My goodness. Rangers. Kenny. Artemi Panarin. I have no way to say the last name. I'm going to keep butchering it if I keep saying it. Panarin. Oh, I got it. Panarin. Beautiful. Double patch. Back-to-back patch. Love it. And then a Patrick Lane. Or at least close to Lane. Ha. Close to it. Next pack up. Artifacts. We got Brendan Gallagher. It's a G. Cam Reed. Morgan Riley. R.I. I can't read apparently. Numbered Ron Francis. The Penguins. Artifacts. How long ago was this? That's an old Penguins uniform. I actually really do miss that logo, though. That was kind of unique. Pittsburgh Penguins at a 3-9. What is their new logo? I'm trying to remember off the top of my, or what it looks like. It doesn't look like that, but that's what I remember growing up seeing. I don't know. Some of the triangle is just kind of intimidating for the logo. I like it. And a Josh Norris. Yeah, bookmark that. Triangle intimidating. Last pack of artifacts. Here we go, fellas. Give me a 101. We got Sergey. Oh. Dude, what is with the Marchands tonight? How about that for the Boston Bruins? And a 50, Derek Sanderson. Good box. Wow. Beautiful Marchand. Derek Sanderson for the Blues. Out of 50. St. Louis. Throw those on up. That's dancing on the camera. Throw some glitter on it and give it a pull. Get us some good background music. I think it'd be making money in Vegas. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Pretty. Next one. Oh, it's the same. It's Artemi, whatever. Panarin, I think. I don't know. All right. That was a good little rip. 2-patch, 50, glitter, red on a legend. Chat, we got a fresh box of Illusions tonight. We got 4 packs. I like that. That was solid. 4 packs of Illusions 2024. Now, this was a bit in the draft break, which I hope you guys enjoyed and had a great time doing. I tried to throw a lot of different years in there to give different teams more value down the stretch of those drafts. Like even the Jets have a chance at Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. In 2024, you get like the rookie quarterbacks from that class and 25. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 6.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yep. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 6.
Yep, 6. And one more. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 6.
There we are. All right, there's our 4. It is not. It is available to dance on the dance floor, AG. It is available to dance on the dance floor tonight. Fellas, first rookie's the giveaway. First rookie's the giveaway. Peyton Pritchard has 30, my goodness. I gotta stand up and stretch. Oh, man, my shoulders. All right. All right, all right. First rookie here, friends. First rookie. Okay. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? All right. First rookie. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Ooh, something shiny at the back. Kelsey. Patty. Brian Thomas Jr. rookie. I mean, that's going for the Jags. That's the guy at 24 you're chasing. Taylor. And how about an out of 75 for the Colts? Jonathan Taylor. JT. Again, that's a pick. I think I give a lower end pick or grade. Maybe not. I think I give it a B. Out of 75, Jonathan Taylor, Colts. Mike, there you are, brother. A little Brian Thomas Jr. as well for the Jaguars on the rookie. Throw these on up. Next one coming up. Man, 93-74 when you get your star player back. Crazy from Philly. Play with some pride. Nico. Little CJ Stroud. Musgrave. Ooh. It's an Eagles legend. Philly. Jad, how about an RPA of Will Shipley out of 299? Good sir. There you are. I need more thick top loaders. Will Shipley. I don't know where he's at on the depth chart now. No. Jaguars. First rookie. Jaguars free pack. Will Shipley. And a Brock Bowers. I like that for the Raiders. I like that a lot. Wish Brock Bowers was the Panther. Heck, I'd even take their backup. We still didn't get a tight end in this draft. Security, see how that plays out for us. Because I don't like it. Although I do like the Carolina Panthers draft overall. I think we got a lot of guys that were really good steals late in the rounds. A.D. Mitchell, love that. Richardson. Woo! You know, I hated on the Steelers early as the pick, but out of 75, Hines Ward. Great expectations. A little double patch right there, double colored patch. To go with the patch auto. Put that in your old hobby and smoke it, fellas. Look at that, Hines Ward. Nice expectations. Beautiful card design. And how about a Jaden Daniels AG? Here you are, brother. Guy, you drafted them in the mid, I think late first? I think it was when you're late first. I can't quite remember. Jaden Daniels. Curious to see where he ends up. I think his market's going to be pretty low. Like, you get Caleb Williams, and people still go crazy for him in the Bears. Jaden Daniels was better in the NFL when they were both healthy. He just got hurt in his second year, and the Bears got better. Early seconds paying off. I like that. Ooh. Josh Jacobs. Jordan Love. Packers. How about a Watson? Laporta. And how about that? They go right next to Jaden Daniels for the Bears. Josh. How about a Caleb Williams rookie for you, bro? There we go. Caleb is in the crib. Caleb in the crib. Beautiful. Nope. All right, fellas, we're down to one box left for each of the breaks tonight. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, get them in. 15 teams to bid. We got 2 chaser chests. We've gotten 0 bids tonight so far. So if you haven't got some bids in, get some in. If you don't have some in, I think we're literally we have 15 people. If everybody bid 2 bids, we would be there by like 5 or 8 bids. So it is very much a possibility tonight for us to get to the chaser chest. And of course, it gets you entries in the month of April card case giveaway. There's not a lot of entries left because we don't have breaks next week and we don't have breaks on Sunday. So the giveaway is less than 4 streams away. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's Saturday night after the break. All right, fresh box of Select, fellas. Fresh box of Select. Daily double opportunity right here. First rookie, first numbered, auto, or mem for the hobby pack friends. Get your guesses in. We got a half of this bad boy. These have been spectacular as of recent. They really, really have been good. The last 2 boxes we've opened have had golds in them. One. What? It's tape. I have never seen that before in my entire life. I've opened thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds. I don't know about hundreds of thousands of packs. I have never seen that. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
Holy crap, we get to figure out what it is. All right, chat. What in the world? You feel it. Like, it's not. See, I think it'd be tape, but it's so perfectly placed. Maybe not. No, it's really not that perfectly placed on. Or is the pack opened? Wait, what? Oh, the pack, you can... The red goes to the inside. It's a pack ussy. Pause, chat. If you got kids, cover their ears. I mean, what? Okay, we have it. Let's see it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's open it first. I'm curious. Like, you can see in. Chat, good luck. Let's find out. Okay, I like the blue. Make sure there's no... See? That's so weird. Dude, I have never in my life... I'm saving that pack. That's weird. 2 blue? Auto, maybe? Roy Campanella? James? Christian, I mean, I love that. Christian Cable Red Sox right there is banging. This might be an autograph. It is! Cash Mayfield. So we get an added 99, and the Padres had an autograph, Cash Mayfield. So why would that be? Ask the AI, chat. Ask the AI. No way the AI knows that answer that, but that's Padres. Tyler, there you go, brother. Cash Mayfield auto. Love the Christian Campbell. My goodness, that is so pretty. Love that. That is so weird. I'm not mad at it. It had an autograph in it, though. Hello there. Hello. There we go. Interesting pack. Interesting pack. And Andrew Walter. Do you guys see anything online about that? Never seen that in my life. Very weird. I got Jesus Made, Kim, Mr. Paul Skeens, Roger Clemens, little filler, Paul Moulter to finish that pack off. That was actually a good pack, though. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. 2 blues, 1 auto, 1 out of 99. Yeah, eBay's down right now. Says factory splicing between wrap rolls. Ah, that would make sense. Because it does have a seam. And it's right down the middle. Ah, that's pretty cool. Chat, what can we sell this for on eBay? Is this an eBay 101? That's pretty cool. The fact we got that pack. Steven Vaught. Bubba. What is this box? Just this 40. 21 and 47. This box is kind of weird, but I like it. I kind of like it. This is interesting. Red Sox. I mean, I can probably count on one hand how many times I have pulled the exact same card in parallel out of the same box, much less the same half. That's crazy. Brady Montgomery, wave, out of 199. And a Griffo Farrell. Oh, out of 199 here. White Sox. Is there like another Cash Mayfield? Is there a 101 in this box? Or like, what's going on? Watch there be another Christian Campbell blue. Okay. Ricky Anderson. Rocker. Buster Posey. And a Paul Skeens and one more. Slade Caldwell. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right? Okay, we got something here again. Spencer. Hideki Matsui. Austin Wells wave. Dylan Drilling. Oh, dude, we're getting just blue. Like, holy smokes, the whole podium's about to be blue. Tejas, the Rangers. Gig, there you are, brother. Blue. That's the most blue I've ever had on my podium at a single time, I swear. John Smoltz. What in the world? Last pack. Give me a 101 here. Like, just go do something stupid. Cole Emerson. Mariano Rivera. Rivera wave. Paul Skeens. Wyatt Sanford. I mean, we got almost every Paul Skeens parallel that is possible. What in... That is a very... Maybe I'm reading too far into it, but 3 Skeens, 2 Campbells, all 3 blue Pulsars, a factory pack, an autograph out of the factory pack. That's a very interesting box right there. Very cool, though. Boxes like that exist, chat, and then people will believe that Topps and Panini are perfectly able to randomize every product. I just don't say that they would ever do that. That's crazy. All right, Series 2's up. AG, Series 2 is... $160. Fellas, the first Young Guns for a free pack giveaway right here, man. First Young Guns. Chat, we got some bids rolling in for Wednesday. If you haven't got them in, plenty of chances to do so. We got this and one more box for the giveaways. If we get 50 unique teams with the bid, we get 2 chaser chests for tonight. 2 chaser chests. And again, 2 chaser chests, 2 for people, 1 for the MLB, 1 for the NFL. We also have overtime, so we'll have a little more time for bids as well. Oh, chat, orange Gatorade. I think I'm a blue guy, but then I come back to orange, and it's always orange. Dude, the Red Sox just crushed, though. 2 Christian Campbells is awesome. Red Sox got the win against the Orioles, too, after clearing the house. Tyler, that's pretty fire, man. You know what? Hold on. Let me run upstairs. Okay. It dawned on me my wife isn't home. And it's like, it still kind of stinks down here. Like, and I was like, wonder if my dog got into something. But no, he's passed out asleep in the cage. So I don't know why it stinks. I thought maybe he ate a candle or something, which would be very unlike him, but it just struck me. I was like, I better check on that. All right. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1 going left side, right? It's me. My upper lip. Mustache got to get cleaned up, man. Chat, first Young Guns is the givey. First Young Guns is the givey. I do need to shut the window, though. It's starting to get dark. I'm the bug going to try to fly in. I'm going to be getting by mosquitoes. All right. Series 2 hockey. Let's dive on in, fellas. Let's dive on in. First, Young Guns. Hey, now, it's had some time to thicken up. It's been 2 years. It's thickened up a little bit now. Tage Thompson. I mean, you know, I ain't got like, what is it called? Chops on it? What are they called? I forget. And, it's a randomizer. Tage Thompson and Jack for the Golden Knights. Marcus Peterson, Vancouver Canucks. Carolina, Frederick Anderson. Noel. Janny Nyman. Out of 199, though, Kraken are kind of cooking tonight, man. They're cracking. AG, rocking on him. How I love these. Vibing. Flip. The V's throwing me off there. The V's throwing me off. I got a Cole Perfetti. Alex Killorn. Joel Farabee. Jesper Waldstedt. Butchered that one. Shakir Muhammadulin. That last name does not fit him at all. Where is he from? That's a Russian last. Okay. Nah, that's crazy. All right. All right. Sorry to disrespect you there, Shakir Muhammadulin. Dang, I was rolling there. I was rolling, man. Slab these up on a podium out of 199. Nice. Janny Nyman, I think. I don't know. Johnny. Slab him on up. Podium. Looking beefy tonight for a Sunday. Tribreakage. I've got Lane Hudson. Vincent. Yep. Jeremy Swayman. Great name there. William Borgen. I got... Nick Sealer. Evgeny Malkin. Sizzle reel. Pretty cool right there for the Penguins. Kings. Glow Up. Clark. Young Guns. Canucks. Krill. Krill is not right on this one. There's just no way. Krill is like a shrimp. Kurtistavian. I have no idea on that last name. Like RYAV. Like, brothers, what are we doing? Nice Young Guns over the Canucks. Neil. I like that. It's an easy one. Matt Rimpy. Sure. Keegan. Kirby Dodge. Dude, Series 2 never just... They always make sure you know you're trying to pronounce these names. The other boxes aren't ever that bad, but they let you know in Series 2, Series 1. They remind you. 1 left, 2 right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. Buffalo. It is unbelievable how stupid she's been over the last 48 hours. It's got to get replaced. She's got to get replaced. Like, what? AG winning that one with the saves. She can't do anything for me anymore, man. She just goes brain dead. Jordan Martinook, Casey DeSmith, Anthony Buviller. Ooh, that push that one. Barrett Hayton. Yo, that's pretty. Looks like a razzle dazzle for the Senators. Linus Ulemark. Chat, who's considered the best goaltender in hockey right now? Is it still the guy for the Jets? I heard he kind of stunk after he got back from the gold medal game. Dimitri. Smash. The V's get me, man. Lane Hudson. Nice for the Canadians. Vince Dunn. Patrick Roy, where's he at? Leo. Brad Marchand. Nylander. And a Boone Jenner. Is that one right? Boone Jenner? I remember that, dude, the guy that was the goaltender for Team USA in that gold medal game was spectacular. But then I remember seeing, like, he came back and he was kind of rough. Which, I mean, I would be too. It's hard to go back to playing regular season games. Tampa Bay. After playing like a gold medal game, like going back to playing a regular hockey game, I'd probably get my juices flowing. You know? It would take a minute. It'd be like, eh. Three more packs. Good luck, fellas. Good luck. Good luck. Cheers, too. Tampa Bay's goalie. Will Smith. Give me a young gun. Give me a young gun 101. Martin. Warren. Dimitri. Casey Middlestat. I like the canvas cards. Nice Connor McDavid. Nice Connor McDavid. I got a sizzle reel. Dude, this Kirill guy is killing me. Kirill. How are the Jets this year? Did they make a run at all? Like, were they almost postseason? Ooh, Young Guns. Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. Victor Hedman. Eric Gustavsson. Oh, okay. Calvin Picard. And a Matthew Oliver. Hockey, like, there's so many teams that for some reason, like, as someone who lives not really around any hockey teams, I talked about this in Discord. To be honest, if it wasn't for AG, that alternate logo the Buffalo Sabres have, I would have no idea whose team that was. I've seen it pop up before, and I always thought it was like a new rendition to a hockey team, like it was a added team. You know, like they drafted and added this new logo, and then like I would see it, I was like, that's weird. It's such a like different logo. Like the Winnipeg Jets. I don't know if I don't know. I didn't know they were a team until like 2015, 18, 19, 20 that I had ever heard about the Winnipeg Jets. They just like fall underneath the radar. I don't know what it is with living down here in Oklahoma and Kansas. I guess hockey teams just don't get showed on TV. I don't know. But I grew up playing hockey, which is kind of weird. Street hockey, not real hockey. I played hockey video games more than any other video game I played. And for some reason, like some of these teams, it just did not stick in my memory or something. Ilya Sorkin, Philip Garubauer. Ooh, yeah, that one's not getting right. Yeah, I'm missing on that one bad. Whoa. Wyatt Johnston. Black and white canvas, not numbered. I thought that might be the low one. That's pretty. If you know, you know. Cole Macker. Macker for the Avs. Just swept. Moving on. Thought he was on the podium real quick. Slug logo. Alexa, show me the slug logo from the Buffalo Sabres past years. She literally just turned like that thing is getting hit with a baseball bat tonight. I'm taking it out back and I'm throwing it in the air and I'm swinging a bat at it as hard as I can. I literally have the Alexa that has a screen for that reason so I can see stuff. David. Yeah. Cool colors for the Wild. I kind of like the bright and green and yellow. I don't know about if I like it more than the red. Will. Scott Lafton. Marco Casper. How about John Carlson for the Caps? Yeah, I need to figure out which one I want to rock with. I don't know, to be honest. Google Home. I don't use any smart skills with them, so it's not like I'm losing anything or having to reset anything up. I did when I was younger, but they became too much a hassle to set up and watch and reset up when like a light burned out or something. North Star throwbacks. I will say, hockey's got a lot of sick uniforms. Like that right there for the Blues. That tan color is not used enough in sports. That's hot. I love it. Braden Skeen. Jordan Greenway. Ryan Hartman. Encore, Dylan DeMello. John Carlson slaps. I like the slaps. What's the Young Guns. Braden Coots for the Canucks. Wyatt Johnston again. Nick. Michael Bunting. Eric Cernak. And a Colton Perry-Yoke. Perry-Yoke? That's got to be close. It's got to be the end of Tokyo. Perry-Yo? That is the reason I keep coming back to the hockey. I've started like trying to follow hockey because I've started opening hockey cards. Obviously, it's nice to know what you're opening. But Upper Deck does such a great job with their cards. It's fun to see something different, than just football, basketball, baseball every night. And also it being from a different company. I have only scratched the surface of what Upper Deck makes. Trivia? I missed it. Dang it. I didn't see it pop up. So it's really fun. Like, I really enjoy it. It's a great change of pace. It challenges my names. I'll give you that. Now I just need to get into hockey next season. I always try and get into hockey, and it's always just during basketball season. Like right now, the playoffs are on, but they're on during the NBA playoffs. So what was the other new hockey set? SPX was the other new one, the blue one. That was the other new one. Well, that and Artifacts are both new. Which one? We're not quite done yet, though. We still got one more football box. Oh, AG tagged me in something. Is this the slugs? Bro, what? See, I never in my entire life have seen that logo. I don't know how I get through my entire life and I don't see a professional team's logo. Chad, we got some bids in for Wednesday. We still got one more box and one overtime box to do it. I'll let you guys know where we're at to see how close we are for 2 chaser chests tonight. We should be. I mean, we got to be somewhat close, right? I would think. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. We're 30. Well, no, we're not. We are 23. We're 23 teams out right now from getting double chaser chest, chat. 23 teams out from chaser chest. 23. We got this box, which I guess really isn't a lot with 15 people, but 23 for this box. And then I think is it SPX AG you're wanting to do the blue box? Oh, you want to do the second one? I said Artifacts. I said both of them like the same time. Happy to do either. 23 teams for the bid. We get 2 chaser chests tonight, fellas. 3 NFL, 3 MLB wheel spins, regardless for packs and entries in the month of April card case giveaway. SPX will do it. All right, chat. Second half silhouette. We got more of this coming up on Discord for the next week. The teams will stay. The teams that are players that have been drafted out of this set, they will remain with their college conference no matter what, unless I state otherwise. Just so everybody's on the same page, because some of these guys have been drafted, but some haven't. Make the conference very hard to balance and all that fun stuff. SPX 125. 125, good sir. Chat, we got some extra hockey tonight. Chat, oh, giveaway here. First numbered auto or mem, chat. First numbered auto or mem. Numbered auto or mem. Oh, I probably should change that. Hold on. Nah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Numbered auto mem. Numbered auto mem. Whatever comes first, fellas. Numbered auto mem for the free pack. What? All right, there we go. All right. Numbered auto mem, fellas. 8G. He's in for the dump the second half of SPX tonight. What a guy. What a guy, man. All right, here we go. Silhouette. Come on, baby. This is a fun set. Give me a booklet. Something thick. We got our die cut on the back. We know that. All right. Nick Foles for the Eagles. That back photo on him is a little questionable. Ooh. All right. Emmitt Smith. That's the giveaway winners. Cowboys out of 199. Cowboys. Who are my Cowboys out of the draft? Gig. Good pick, man. Good pick. Oh, man. Caleb. What my dog barking at, man? Benson. Dude. Caleb Downs. That is the Big Ten. Big Ten. CJ. Caleb Downs. And how about a Superstars? Drew Aller. What a die cut. What a die cut. What in the world? Okay, Hallie's dog. I'm rolling through every soft sleeve and top loader I have tonight. Driving me. We stuck that. Beautiful. All right. Caleb Downs. He got drafted to the Cowboys as the 10th pick, I want to say. It's like, no, 12th. It was somewhere around there. I think he's one of the best players out of the draft overall. The fact the Cowboys got him to double digits to me was crazy. Drew Aller. That's Big Ten as well. Chad, did Drew Aller get drafted? He was supposed to be the greatest quarterback in college football every single year. And every single year, it just never happened. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. See what we got right here, fellas. Good luck, good luck. Is that a redemption I just saw? No, it wasn't. Okay, we're good. Fellas, best of luck. Steelers. Oh, lordy. Nobody saw it. We're good, we good. Woodson. Cowboys. Out of 125. Hey, how about a Jeremiah Love? That is the Big 12. Jaddy. Third overall pick to the Arizona Cardinals, but he does not go to the Cardinals again. Some of these guys have been drafted. We started this break way before the draft. Jeremiah Love at 125. Nice one. What do we have here? Auto. Chat, who is this? Oh, a legend himself, Vernon Davis for the Niners. 49ers, CJ. Vernon Davis, 91 out of 99. And then one more. A lot of red. Ooh. How about a Thurman Thomas handcrafted die cut? Beautiful. Throw that up there. Little Vernon Davis out of 99. Oop, wrong side sleeve. We got a Love. Steelers would sound right, like they would draft a quarterback though. For dude, the die cuts are sick. Jeremiah Love, beautiful, out of 125. Look at that, Darren Woodson for the Cowboys. Move those on over. Fellas, I love silhouette. It's got some cool ones. Caleb Downs, that's a fat patch, man. Can you imagine? So we have another box of it. We will have it in our next Discord break for sure. With the Big 12, Big 10, SEC, all that fun stuff. I want a booklet, man. That is my chase out of this. I want to see a booklet with the same team in it. That is what I love so much. The booklet cards have kind of become non-existent from Panini. They got rid of the playbook set. You guys remember Playbook? You might remember Playbook 2021, 2022. The blasters and the megas were crap. Now, they weren't crap, but like they weren't great. The hobbies were loaded with so many cool little booklets. So we pulled their first NFL Shield patch on. But we are not done, fellas. We are not done. We have 23 bids to get on eBay for Wednesday night. And we also have an extra box for the hockey break from the man, the myth, the Hall of Famer, AG. We're doing the second half of SPX, which means I got to get another hockey box in for the next break. Did I get a Kincaid booklet? Are you trolling me? Well, I don't remember this. I wouldn't be shocked. I probably blocked that in my memory. AJ, add in this. Chad, he doing the whole box for everybody tonight for the hockey break. He bought the whole thing for everybody. Shout out to AG, man. Thank you for adding a half hobby to the break tonight. Chat, we got this box for bids. Get your bids in for Wednesday. Great breaks going down. We got 23 bids for, was it 23 or 25? 23 bids for the chaser chest. So that means 2 chaser chest. Let's ride into some SPX. Beautiful. Dude, Sam Colangelo. And I'm Ducks. I butchered that. There's no way that's Jello at the end. Oh! Oh! Autograph superscripts. Joseph Wall. For the nope. Toronto Maple Leafs. Did batter AGs on both. AG! Getting himself an OT auto. Dude, that's a pretty card. Give it a bang! Bang! You know, we said originally that it was really hard to hit hockey autographs. We've been on fire with hockey autographs. We've hit one at least every break in a box that doesn't guarantee autographs. And they got a Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleury, something along those lines. Really cool. The Ducks rookie up there. All right, next one up. Next up, give me a 101. AG, congratulations, sir. I got a Chris Letang. Dude, the Wilder. We're supposed to get one of these. Gisper? I don't think it's Jasper, but that's what it should be. Rookie FX. Hollow View. You're supposed to get one of these per box, I thought. Beautiful. Minnesota Wild. Josh, there we go. Your hometown squad. And Minnesota's a great spot to be a fan of sports right now. I don't know about the Twins. I think the Twins are doing solid. But you got the Wild making a run. T-Wolves are making a run. Nobody expected. I don't think even T-Wolves fans really expected it. And a Jack Hughes for the Devils. That was pretty cool. We'll throw that up there. Yeah, we'll throw a little Jack Hughes for the Devils up to the podium. I like that. Another pack. Here we go. Good luck, friends. Okay, got the silver. Roman Josi jersey number out of 59. Jersey number 59. What do we have here? Dude. Okay, I swear. Hold on. Am I crazy? Collect at least one Hollow View FX rookie card. FX rookie card. Okay, that would make more sense. Leon. Beautiful for the Oilers. And how about a blue? Sidney Crosby. Throwing these up there. Went through an entire pack of soft sleeves. Holy smokes. Am I 100 deep on the podium right now? I swear I grabbed a fresh pack of soft sleeves when we started tonight's stream. That's crazy. All right, last pack. AG, thank you for doing this for the crew tonight, brother. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. SPX. We got Brad Lambert, rookie, Winnipeg Jets. Yo, got the Jack Hughes Devils. They finished strong. Look at that. Finite and a David. I've seen his name. Pasternak? I have no idea. I've seen it. I've heard it. Somebody told me to say it before. I can't remember it. Oh, Lakers game tonight. I didn't know they played. They're going to try and close it out. All right, move those on over. I'm close. Okay, I'll tell you. If you get the point. All right, fellas. Last call for bids. I'm not going to set a time. We haven't really had any, so I'm not going to make anybody sit and wait around. Chat. If anybody wants to rally for the final part, for the chasers, we can. But if nobody says anything, we'll just we'll get the randomizations done and get those fellas their free packs. All right, let's do a randomization. Let's do the randomization. Chat, let's get our free pack winners for tonight. All right, get the brand new team selector. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We get 3 randomized NFL teams. Here we go. Bang. Browns, Patriots, Steelers. Do we got any winners tonight? Browns. Hey, yes, sir. Gig, I appreciate you. The Gig's gonna bid in on the brownies for Sunday. Gig, you're on the board. The Patriots. Gig again. Heck yeah, Gig. And then one more. Mike. We went 3 for 3. Heck yeah, man. And then we're doing our MLB. All right, here we go. Here we go. Red Sox. Nobody got a bid on Red Sox. Rangers. Nobody got a bid on Rangers and the Angels. Angels. Nobody got a bid on the Angels. All right. Fellas. Wait, our 3 winners. They're all in that fella. We're 3 for 3 on 1. Gig, Mike, and Gig. Give me your numbers between 1 and 20, good sirs. I am putting you guys on the month of April right now, so I don't have to do it later. AG, I'm throwing you up on the board as well for the overtime tonight, man. That was very kind of you to dome a half box for everybody in the hockey break. Thank you, thank you. So AG got an entry in the month of April for a random act of kindness right there. Incredible. 19 and 13 for Gig. Have some Stadium Club. Chat again, you guys get any bangers? Post them in the Discord. Love to see what you guys get. And then 13. And then Mike, are you with me, brother? Optic. I like that. Still film work. Film work. Chat again, if you have anything you guys want to look at for PSA, holler at me. Holler at me. We can look at it here real quick and get it turned around, send in the PSA ASAP tonight. Mike, last call before randomize. All right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 10.
10. Mike, you got some Stadium Club baseball heading your way, brother. Appreciate you guys getting those early bids in, man. Short week of breaks next week due to nothing on Sunday. Just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Don't forget, the next Zion card case will be given away next Saturday. That's it. That's all we got left for entries. That's all we got left for entries. So we'll put these up. Put those right there. Alrighty. All right. Okay, that's fine, CJ. Not a worry, brother. The right auto. Yep. Right auto. I think there was another one someone mentioned that wasn't CJ. I know he's got a dip. Oh, Tyler. That's what it was. Fisher auto. The gold. Yep, to 10. That was beautiful. Oh, we're gonna be well off. I mean, this camera's tilted way up, and we're still getting out of the frame of it tonight. Fisher right there. Perfect. Okay. All right. Fisher, out of 10. We're looking at that for PSA. Mitch Jeb, Justin Lampkin. We had a Garrett Wilson, Jet, hockey. Panthers, purple. Austin Martin, Jeremy Chin, Mason Marshall. I love the Allure cards, man. They are so pretty. Shane Wright, Josiah Gray. Next handful. Jackson. Jahmyr Gibbs. Boomer Esiason. Cincinnati, Chase Petty. Dylan Cruz. Warren Moon. Love that for the Titans. Alexander Barkov. I got a Rustlin for the Islanders. I got a Jose Garcia. Garrett Williams. Darnell Mooney. Bo Nix. Trayvon Walker. Jalen Reed. Brad Marchand. Adam. Jackson. Mattis, I think. Kyle. Jack Short. Emmanuel Riviera. Drake May. Christian McCaffrey. Darren Baker. Bryce Eldridge. Jahan Dotson. Beautiful. Bound for Glory. SPX is so cool. Wild. Patrick Bailey on the auto. Will McDonald out of farm. Garrett Wilson, red, white, blue. Those are really cool, too. Look at that. Marc-Andre LaFleury. Sorry, not LaFleury. It feels right to say LaFleury. 34 to 249. Wild. Rookie. Yep, not saying that name again. Hines Ward on the patch. Ron Francis. Javier Assad. Garrett Mitchell. Roquan Smith. Devontae Adams, Trey Hendrickson silver, Cole Emerson, Jamie Arnold, Justin Herbert, wrong stack, there we go. Rookie at a 3. Yeah, we did get more than one. Winnipeg Jets, Brad Lambert. Devin Cooley for the Sharks. Braden Swinson, that's such a beautiful autograph. Beautiful. I got Jackson. Again, Terry McLaurin. Elmer. I hope that's not Juicy. Juice. It's the best I got on Juice. Zach Greinke. Jaden Daniels. Shining Stars. Nolan Gorman. Max Kelper. DL Hall. Will Johnson. Red, white, blue. Woody Marks. Bucky. Aloy. Out of 199. Out of 49, Jacob Gonzalez. Kenneth Walker. Dotson out of 149. Dude, I love that. The gold. That's so cool. That's so pretty. The only one we got out of that entire box. We got a Mercedes. Dylan Sampson. Mark Andrews. Bucky Irving. Lumber Masters. Look at that. Shane Wright. Seattle Kraken. Was this? I don't know if that's what we're looking at. I'm going to put it to the side either way. Jackson. Eli Morgan. Christian Campbell, got multiple of those. Brian Thomas Jr., how about it? Derek Sanderson, another gold tonight. Hockey had 2 golds. Well, one wasn't numbered, I guess. Janie, out of 75 for the Colts. Mason for the Vegas Golden Knights. We had an Ohtani. Ohtani just goes nuclear. Alec Burleson, Tyler Booker, Linus Ulemark. That guy's name's going to drive me crazy. Dylan, Braden Montgomery, Brad Marchand, Jose Ramirez. Oh, those. Corbin Carroll rookie, nice one. Christian Campbell again. Oh, is it just Allmark? Oh, I'm thinking of a different guy. Never mind, hold on. Well, you're the Kirill. How in the world do you say that guy's first name? Because it's not Kirill. K-I-L-R-R-L. Jose Altuve. Beautiful. Bryce Terang. J. Rod. Wasinski. Oh, was that Wesinski? Was this? It was. Wesinski. Jake Browning, red, white, blue. Nice. Emmitt Smith out of 99. Devin. Love that. Malkin. I got a Cash Mayfield. Jack Hughes. Jesper Walden. Jesper? Flurry. So it is Flurry. I knew I was missing something on it. It didn't sound right when I said it, from what I've heard it. Krill is right. That drives me crazy because it doesn't feel like that's what Krill should be said. Nice Vernon Davis. Legend RPA. David Pasternak. I got close on that one. Remember that. I think. I hope. Sidney Crosby. That one's pretty cool. How about a little superscripts? Joseph Wool. Handcrafted Thurman. Superstars Drew Aller, Big Ten. Braden Coots for the Canucks. Lane Hudson. Buffalo Sabres getting the Tage. Is that Tage or Tace? Tage, Thomas. Caleb Downs. That's pretty cool, man. That's really cool. Kale Mocker, sure. M-A-K-A-R. Pastornak. Connor McDavid. Dimitri. Philip. Leon. Brad Lambert. Jack Hughes. Nice, Jeremiah Love at a 125. Rookie, Sam Colangelo. Like rock and arrow. John Carlson. John Carlson? Rocking it. I don't follow the reference here. Wyatt Johnson. Cole Perfetti. Mariano Rivera. Austin Wells. Rocker. Caleb Williams. And an AD Mitchell. We got some fat stacks tonight, fellas. Fat stacks. AG. Okay, Tyler, want to look at this one? Which one was it you want to look at here, AG? Oh, past. You're okay. Past it. Past or not? Past or not? Which one was it? Was it the Shane Wright or the Joseph Wall? Or is it both? Past or not? Oh, okay. I feel like I've heard it on TV. But you hear it and you hear it in your head, but it's hard to get it out. Like how you heard it. You're like, how in the world? Right, okay. All right, and then Ty, we look at the Andrew Fisher. I'll DM you about the adjustment to the PSA whenever we get done here. If whatever we just have to do with that as well. All right. First corner. Good and good. 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 Got a little dimpy up here in the top right. Oh my goodness.
Is this, hold on, let me see if there's something that comes out.
Hold on. Let me get my autofocus on. Reset the camera app. Hold on. What is it doing this for? Okay, now we got autofocus. Oh yeah, that'll clean up. That'll clean up. I literally just got my shirt right there. That was just my shirt, no agent, no cleaning, and it wiped that up. So don't worry about those marks down the middle. It looks like that should be okay. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt. You know, there could be scratches or something that are caused by whatever's on there, but corners are good. Surface, other than the dimple and the massive rubber wheel marks across the middle. Well, AG, I don't know. It looks better when I clean it. I don't know how close I can. I never want to clean an autograph, obviously. That it goes right up to the sticker. It's an interesting, this one's interesting. Check centering real quick. Check the back, just make sure. Man, it stinks because your corners and edges are spectacular, man. They really are. Surface looks good. Centering. I'm just trying to use the lettering. It's really hard to tell centering on this. Maybe a little to the right. Should be left in the back. It doesn't look left on the back. So that is with me just rubbing. It should be fine. That's just my shirt, just wiping right there. I won't be able to use any like agents around it, just because I don't want to mess up the autograph on the ink. But yeah, if I can get it like that with the t-shirt wipe around the sticker, it should be fine to get that up there looking really. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, we're good. She just got this one dimple right here. That's really the only thing. Other than the big marks across the middle. I think it should be good. What are you thinking? You got one more. Oh, hold on. You got one more dimple. It has something stuck on it. I might have just been something stuck on it. No, it's an actual mark. You got a mark here as well. 2 dimples, AG. Send. Yes or no, good sir? 2 dimples, good corners, good edges. From centering, maybe a touch left, but nothing that I can see out of the ordinary. Obviously, I think those marks will clean up. If they don't, I'll be sure to let you know. If you want to. If you don't want to, we can send it to you. AG, you with me? Oh, trivia. What defensive back holds the record for most career interceptions? I was going to say Rod Woodson. I had no idea. Let's see what it'll work with. I see let's clean around the sticker. See what will work with. I'll prob send it. So I don't clean and then see. You pay 35, I clean. If we decide not to, I keep the 10 and we do 25 cash or cred. Is that what you're referring to? Ignore my fingerprints on this one, Tyler. My hands are getting hot. They'll wipe off. Let's clean around. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw that and I wiped off above the sticker to see how it would clean. If that's what you meant. To see how it would clean up, but we should be fine. I think it'll clean up fine. But I'll get my cleaning gear out on it here after I get all this clean, sorted, and finished up, and then I can really see if I can get it straightened out. Which I think it should. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look like it's anything damaging. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll try and get you if I can't get it perfect, I'll try and have a video to you by the end of the night before you go to bed so I can finalize the order. I should be. The way it wiped off of the t-shirt, I think we're really going to be fine. Ty, your corners look really good. Surface has a couple marks I'm a little concerned about. Like right here on the jersey. You still in Boston, AG, or did you come home? I forgot to ask you about that tonight. Centering looks good. Bars look, I would say, very equal, top to bottom as well. I think your centering spectacular, actually. Corners and edges are good. Just a couple marks on the surface, Tyler. You got the one right there. I think there's one on the top left, too. Is there anything you're seeing that you want to look at, Ty? Yeah, I mean, that's it. I think this is it. I think this is a really good one. All right, 2 to send. Tyler, I'm sending you... Oh, I just pressed enter. So 2 coming in, AG 35, and then Tyler, because you have... What do we decide? You said... Send the love. So you're taking 2 back, so you have 50 credit. So you have 15 credit. Right? Because I owe you 50 as cash or credit. So you take 35 from it. So you have 15 cred. And this card's paid for already. That sound right? Yeah, the jersey, that's the only spot on the entire card. Like, surface looks good. Other than that, centering looks perfect. Corners look good. Edges look good. I think you had a real good shot with that. Look at the Jack Hughes. Let's do it. Which one? There was a couple. Do you have a certain one in mind, Como? I don't know why I'm writing on these like I'm going to forget the next 2 hours whose cards these are. And these are going out the door. I'll have these in a package ready to go tonight. Okay. Yeah, DM me. That works. The finite? All right, let's do it. There's one, just in case you change your mind. I'll grab it and pull it. That's Hudson. All right. Finite. Jack Hughes. Oh, this one was numbered. Chet. I missed that. At a 999. I thought this was going to be colored for it to be numbered, to be honest. Like the purple. But no. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. We'll take an extra bonus number card. I don't think I saw that in stream. A little bit of pitting on that top left, but nothing crazy. Good corner. Good corner. Solid. Solid. G-Unit. Tribreakage tonight. Tribreakage. We had hockey, football, and baseball. It was a lot. It was a lot. We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm exhausted. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. But it was fun. They got some cool cards. We got a lot of cards tonight that were pretty cool. Como, I like what I'm seeing, man. I mean, Upper Deck doing a dadgum good job at quality control. You got a little bit of a wonky corner there. You know, that might dink you to a 9 with a shot of a 9. And AG added overtime. Shout out to AG. Shout out to AG. Surface, I mean, looks good. I don't see anything crazy. Oh, no, never mind. That's the impression of the front thing. Never mind. We good. Yeah, come on, let's send this, man. I would send it. You know, that one corner, if they're really feeling like a bad day, could knock you to a 9. But I think it's worth the risk, especially on an American legend like this. You know what I mean? Kale McCarr. See, okay. I didn't get pissed off. There were so many names that I saw tonight that I remember people teaching me how to say, and I just could not pull it from the back of my head. Like, it was there, and I was like, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. We went over this. It doesn't sound right. I think it's because we went 2 weeks at a hockey break. I was bugging me. I was like, man, like Krill. I forgot Krill. Gunny, I don't know if you do PSA. You got a pretty cool abs one. You might A's or abs. You might want to look at for PSA. I thought you were here tonight. If you want to look at it, we can. Como 35, brother. If you're able to, I don't know. I know you typically send it throughout the week. If you can send it tonight, I can have it to PSA for Tuesday. If not, I'll put it with the next batch building. We already have one card in it. What works for you? I don't want to pin you in a bad spot, you know, with, you know, you have to send it now and then eating ramen, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm happy to show you for sure. Dude, the hockey stuff was cool. SPX is badass. Okay, cool. So I'll get this one out the door tonight. Any other ones you want to look at, Como? You had another Jack Hughes right there. It wasn't a numbered gold. Actually, you had multiple. I don't know if you had the other gold. It was one per box, or I don't know if it's a short print. Again, I'm not the best with hockey. Hopefully our AI next week will have. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Focus on the freaking road. You can't get PSA 10s if you're in a grave, you know? Were you the Blues? No, it was Kenny was the Blues. That was our other gold, but that one was numbered. This one, dude. Nathan McKinnon. I pulled this, and I kind of freaked out. And I was like, yo. And then you didn't say anything. And I was like, he's busy. I enjoy this. I don't really follow sports other than football as much as I used to, but I'd definitely be down to do other draft breaks for MLB. Okay. Mike, I appreciate the feedback on that, man. Thank you. Yeah. I think if I can iron some kinks out to save some time, not save time, but just do a draft where, like, it's editable by people. So, like, if you make your pick, you take it off the board. That way, if I don't mess up. Stuff like that where it's community ran. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah. I don't know if what it's worth. I don't know if it's rare. But all the other ones we got of this were this silver version. I top loaded all of them, I swear. Or most of them. But that was the only gold one. I have no idea. That was a beautiful gold, too. Man, we got a lot of sick hockey tonight. See, you kind of got a blue gold there. Or blue silver. Okay, apparently I didn't top load any of the silvers, just the blues. But yeah, that was really cool. I don't know what it's worth. I didn't know if it was worth PSAing, but I wanted to show you that because that's when I pulled it, there was a small part of me that thought I was gonna flip it over and see a 101. Very pretty, very pretty. Oh, chat, I forgot this in the recap. Rangers as well out of 65. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. It was too thick for a top loader. All right, chat. I think the legendary night of the legendary pack. Want to look at comps? Let's see. I can look them up real quick. Hopefully our bot will do that here soon. Nathan McKinnon. Gold. SPX. Ah, no, it's like $1. It looks worth more than $1, but it's only worth like $1 apparently. It looks like $1 million. All right. Well, that one kills that probably from getting graded. Chat, next week, nothing on Sunday. Nothing on Sunday, no breaks. We'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on eBay, of course. Oh, really? Hold on, let me look. Oh, I looked at a 24-25 Upper Deck SPX Hockey Gold base cards. Your choice. Yeah. Do you want to look at it? I don't know what PSA 10 would do. We can check. Sold. Dude, that's a sick patch. PSA 10. I don't see any comps for the PSA 10. Okay, all good. Nothing on Sunday next week, fellas. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That moves up our card case duck race to Saturday next week, so don't miss that. Fellas, that's all we got tonight, man. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday in the Discord. Peace.